Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagachatam Sahagana Raghunandam Vidandam Sachivam Satvaitam Sarvadutam Varishana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Bara Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Vidamscha Om Agana Dimmirandasya Ginanjala Salakaya Jakso Midamyena Dasme Sri Guruve Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Namine Gauravani Brajadaya Drita Sankalpa Muttaye Krishna Shakti Sarupa Bhakti Vadaini Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Tinamine Sivasvanavi Devi Tai Tai Krivataye Krishna Sambandha Vigyantaine Prabhave Namaha Maturiyotsvala Prematya Sirupanuga Bhaktida Sigaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostade Namaste Gauravani Simurta Dinadarine Rupanuga Viruda Basidanda Dvandaharine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Varaikya Muttaye Vibralambar Sambudeva Dambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchitananda Namine Gaura Shakti Sarupa Rupanuga Varayate Gaura Vibhava Bhumestam Nidesta Sanjana Briyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Sri Jagannathayate Namaha Vancha kalpadarupyascha kripa sindhu vevacha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha namo mahavadhanaya krishna prema vadayate krishnaya krishna chaitanya namne gaurarise namaha panchadvatmakam krishnam bhakta rupa sarupakam bhaktavadaram bhaktakyam namami bhakti shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Dapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhana Shuddhi Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jadam Srada Banga Mama Manda Mudirgadi Matsarvasya Vedambocho Radhamadan Mohano Divyat Brindaranya Kalpa Jobada Sima Drantnagara Sima Sanasto Sisi Radha Sila Govinda Devo Pestalipi Sevamano Smarami Simanra Sarasarampi Vamsi Vattarada Siddha Kasambeno Snana Gopi Gopinata Syestonaha Vrindai Tulasi Deve Priya Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Vari Devi Satvadai Namo Namaha Narayan Namaskritam Dharam Chaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Dato Chayatya Pudirayat Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam, Karo Nasteva, Katyanyataha, Sri Chaitanya, Manopistam, Stapitam, Yena Bhutale, Swayam Rupa Gadamaryam, Dadati Svabhadantikam. Nana Shastra Vachekane Kunipuno Sattharma Samstapako Lokanati Dakarinadi Bhuvane Mandya Saranya Karo Radha Krishna Vadha Nariko Vanderupa Sanatana Ragudyogo Sri Jivago Balago Vanderupa Sanatana Ragudyogo Sri Jivago Balago. So first of all, I offer my Kodistat Sangavat Tandavat Pranams under the lotus feet of our Divine Master, Spiritual Master Nityalila, Pravishta Vishnupad, Paramahamsa Parigvateva, Sisimat, Bhakti Puri Goswami. Similarly, I offer my Satsangavat Tandavat Pranams unlimitedly to Swami Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, all the God Brothers, our Guru Varga, Param Guru Dev, and up to the Lord. I offer my respects to all the Vaishnava, Vaishnavis, ladies, gentlemen, devotees. So, may they give their blessings to us to realize the divinity of the Nama, Guna, Rupa and Lila. To realize this is very important. So first of all, I ask, is any question, is any topic crossing around the last time? Is somebody want to ask or discuss some point? What is somebody get?
Někdo vznes nějakou otázku nebo nějaký téma, který byste chtěli diskutovat?
Is anything to discuss?
Máte něco?
I need some hints, something.
Maharádž, I was going to ask you what material for earrings should have Gaurani tie, if it's suitable gold or silver.
Again, slowly.
For Gaurani tie earrings, do they wear earrings or which material? For gold or pearl?
Okay. So anyway, all devotees they are old devotees. I see there's not any newcomers, so we can start in any point. So Lord Nityananda is Avaduta, and he's also Guru Tattva, and actually is Ananta, and he's actually everything. It's nothing but he's not. Can you imagine? We cannot imagine. So anyway, Lord Nityananda, it's very difficult to understand him. He has not only golden earrings, he has on all 10 fingers smaragd and special all kind of ornaments and rings. And he's wearing very silk, most fine clothes, turban, everything is completely pakka, very kingly style. And his walking is moving like a young elephant. So very effulgent, very attractive. So when people see him, they misunderstand. He's Avatuta means they completely have nothing to do with this material world. Completely back, away from the dualities, from this attraction of this material sense objects. Of course, the philosophical background, the scriptural background is that he is the older tattva, what we can imagine. He is even the source of the spiritual world, the manifestation, and all the manifestation of the material world. Ananta is infinite, there's no... What we try with our small tongue to vibrate, to bring out this transcendentality of this unlimited Lord, this is just we hope we get a fraction of a drop out of it. Only if we not come with any offense to any Vaishnava, even to any the God's creation, to these creatures, then we be very soon blessed to relish this rasa. Just the name Nitya Ananda, that is inconceivable. One word in the Vaishnava philosophy exists, is called Atokshacha, inconceivable. You cannot conceive it, it's inconceivable. Nitya Ananda, eternal Ananda. But what kind of Ananda? Not if you drink some liquor. They drink Ananda for 5 minutes. This is ever increasing Ananda. Ananda Buddhivaranam, ocean increasing. Therefore our acharyas, they say, also when the pastimes of the Lord in this Kali Yuga incarnation, Gauranga
v
Nityananda.
Kaliuze zábavy pána Gauranga Nityananda.
When they come, they manifest some special, was never Anita Chirinjirat, Karuna Vatira Kara, Uchula, that's the Bhakti Siriam, Uchvala Dosa Rasa Siriam. They manifest Uchvala Rasa Siriam. That is the highest rasa. That in any sampradaya cannot understand.
Žádná sampradaya dokáže jiná pochopit.
And they go so far that it's come to one point that they not accept the Gaudiya, that they have authorized scripture. They're not in the Parampara, they're not in the four sampradayas, what is authorized. They came to that point in the Middle Age.
Že jsou vlastně mimo paramparu až vlastně. Jako
and there was Vishnu Thakur, he was is a Vedanta Acharya. I mean, he wrote 22 books, well elaborated books. And when he was very old, in Jaipur, there was a meeting of all the Sampradayas, the king, all are there, and they wanted to, they accused them that this cannot be accepted as authorized Sampradaya. Gaudiya Vaishnavism. Because there's Ramanujacharya, the Sri Sampradaya, then there's Vishnu Swami Shiva Sampradaya, then there's Nimbarka Swami, the Four Kumara Sampradaya, and one more is Lakshmi. I'm missing, huh? No. Ramanuja, Madhvacharya, Brahma, from the four Kumaras, from Lakshmi, and from Shiva. This is four authorized Sampradayas. Authorized this since long time. But Gaudiya, this is not authorized.
Gaudiya, že prý není autorizovaná byla.
So Vishwachakra Thakur was very old actually, that maybe more than 80 years old. And but he sent Baladev, his disciple. Vidya Bhushana. So he went there and there was a meeting there and they say you cannot prove this. Then it's a long story, but make it short. He went to the deity of Govinda and they gave him some, maybe 7 days time to bring any proof, scriptural proof. So that is authorized Sampradaya, Gaudiya Vaishnavist. So he quickly wrote this. By the mercy of Radha Govinda, this is called Govinda Bhasyam, this commentary on Vedanta, because the Govinda himself drew Baladev, wrote, and Mahaprabhu, he accepted Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya Vaishnavism. So finally there was disagreement also, but he gave all the evidence from the scriptures and he wrote this freely down. Means Govinda himself established this Gaudiya. Govinda Bhasyam. From that time, this was in the Middle Age, a little after Mahaprabhu, then this was accepted. Gaudiya Vaishnavism. So Gaur Nityananda, they're Kali Yuga Avatara, and especially, so the following goes like this, that if you go back home to Godhead, you have to go to Guru, Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna. So the Guru Tattva is Nityananda. Nityananda, by the mercy of Nityananda, you will get Gauranga, and Gauranga, by his mercy, why? Because Gauranga is manifests his Leela 500 years ago. But this Gauranga Leela, if you look at Gauranga is always absorbed in what? It's always absorbed. Chanting, later past times is very deeply absorbed in Krishna. So Gauranga actually displaying the Krishna's Leela, or manifests the Krishna's Leela. And Krishna's Leela is the Leela what is coming through Gauranga. So that is the way how we enter there. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Gauranga, Radha Krishna, Gauranga It's the same like Radha Krishna.
Gauranga
Gauranga.
jako Radha
Therefore
Krishna.
the devotees they chant Gauranga, Nitai, Gauranga, Nitai, Gauranga. These divine transcendental names. And Haribol, Gaur Nityananda Bol, Haribol, chant the name of Gauranga. Nityananda went from house to house. Please, my dear brothers, sisters, I don't want any money from you. You just chant the name. And this is the Lord's will alone. All these things happen because the Lord wants this. So divine Leela manifests here in this material world is Vajrayana Mahaprabhu. How we know Vrindavan, the divine abode. If not Mahaprabhu find out all these lost places of Krishna's pastimes. He sent Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Purgava Goswami, sent them all to Vrindavan to excavate the lost places. And he himself, actually, nobody knows where Radha Kunjama comes from. Radha Krishna's special bounds and pastime place for the Leela 5,000 years back. Nobody, even people live there, nobody knows. They live there, but they don't know. So then Mahaprabhu, he saw 2 paddy fields in this rice field, and these 2 small ones, he took part there and said, this is Radha Kunjama, manifest by Radharani and Krishna 5,000 years ago. And then the Goswamis excavate this, especially Raghunath Goswami, and they prepare everything nicely to make this bound bathing place with guards and everything constructed. So maybe we don't know, we say, okay, Prabhupada gave the Krishna book and many things they gave to the devotees, but what is the origin of all this, how this manifested? That we can go there, that we get some understanding from this.
Potřeba vědět něco o historii, aby jsme tam, vlastně, když tam přijdeme, aby jsme to pochopili, co se tam děje, co tam je.
It's all by the divine will of the Lord.
To je božskou vůlí Pána projeveno.
Without this, we know nothing.
Bez ní nebudeme vědět nic.
Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that people is very ignorant.
Lidé jsou nevědomí velmi.
Very ignorant, they don't know nothing.
Neví nic.
There's very few humans amongst uncountable living entities. Uncountable. Nobody can count how many there are. Manusyam sahasichit kaschit hati sitaye. Manusya means 1,000 from this uncountable to get a human form. Very rare. Human. We have humans very rare.
Zrození jako lidském těle je velice vzácné.
And those who want to understand about the soul and the super soul is very, very more rare.
Ještě vzácnější.
Because you see, many people in this world who will endeavor to realize his own Atma, his soul, that his soul, not the body, who? And Paramatma.
Že není toto tělo, že je Atma a ještě Paramatma navíc.
Many people know Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, yes, but to go into detail more, to understand this Nitya Dharma, this eternal relationship from soul to super soul. The super soul lives with the soul in everywhere, in whole creation, but nobody understands. How we get some idea of this? Only by the mercy of Prabhupada and Gurudev and Guru Parampara system. And they extract the Vedas, they give out in a nutshell the essence of the Nitya Dharma. Means eternal occupation of the soul. So from this few who want to realize their soul, that their soul, the super soul, the Lord lives in them. Also Brahman and Bhagavan. But even the super soul is temporary. But Bhagavan is only eternal. Satchitananda Vigraha.
Bhagavan je jediný věčný Satchitananda Vigraha.
So there's again less in number. who realize who is Krishna. Sri
Ještě
Krishna.
mnohem méně lidí, kteří realizují, kdo je Krishna.
Very few.
Velice málo jich je.
Jana, mě zaskočil ten bod, že i ta paramátma je dočasná.
He's asking about the temporary nature of Paramatma.
Yes, this is like the example is given
What's a
that
příklad?
Husband and wife.
Jako manžel, manželka.
So the husband is from home, he goes out
Manžel jde
to the job. Long distance, long time out. He not comes back so quickly.
Mu to trvá, než tam dojede do práce.
So his wife,
Manželka
in house, he keeps a photo of him.
má doma jeho fotku.
Keeps a photo there near the bed. And she's only connected with the photo, but he's not physically present.
Já se dívám tu fotku, ale on tam fyzicky není.
But after 1 month or 2 months, when he comes back from the job, he comes home,
Se vrátí domů.
and the housewife receives her husband. She put the picture immediately away. No need, because he's there now.
Tu obrázek někam odloží, protože on už tam je osobně. On nepotřebuje ten obrázek.
So as long as we are roaming in this material creation,
Pokud se takhle tady pohybujeme v hmotném světě, samsáře,
as long the Paramatma will guide us, will accompany us.
bude Paramatma nás povede.
But when you come back to Godhead,
Když se
home,
vrátíte
in
domů
the spiritual world, in Vaikuntha, Goloka,
na Goloku,
then you see directly Krishna from face to face. You don't need anymore this picture, this localist aspect of him.
už nebudete potřebovat
Therefore, it's
lokalizovaný
temporary.
aspekt.
It's only as long as you not decide, or actually, if you don't willing that he will bring you back to the spiritual world, you want to live more long time in the material world, he will accompany you to all 8,400,000 life spaces. He will Paramatma will combine the soul.
Paramatma doprovází duši skrze 8 400 000 těl, vlastně, dokud se vlastně rozhodne, že se vrátí do duchovního světa.
Very merciful, no? He is the best friend, but we don't
Další
know.
přítel, my ho neznáme.
Ishwar Sarva Bhutanam Hridesha Jonatistadi. How is going? And then Brahmanian, then Yantrantri Mayaya. Yantra Mayaya. This machine is made, it's like a yantra, it's made of Maya.
Yantra, jako stroj,
It means the lower energy of the Lord.
to je nižší energie Pána.
Brahman Samabhutanam Yantraya Mayaya. That is okay in Bhagavad Gita.
Živé bytosti jsou jakoby na stroji v tom těle.
To Arjuna, I'm in the heart of everyone, of all the living entities.
Paramatma je v srdci každé živé bytosti.
They're sitting in a machine, a yantra, the machine made from Maya, means from earth, water, fire, air,
z máje,
ether,
pěti,
intelligence, false ego. 8. Earth, water, fire,
voda,
air, ether,
oheň, vzduch,
mind, intellect, false ego, ahankara. 8.
mysl, inteligence, falešné ego.
This is a yantra, this is a machine, and I am sitting there with you also. Krishna says this in Bhagavad Gita.
Říká, tam sedím na tomto stroji s tebou.
So without the Bhagavad Gita, without how Krishna talking about the mind, what means this mind and all these details in this yantra, this machine, who not the best scientists can understand, nothing about.
Věci nedokážou pochopit mysl.
There's many doctors and scientists and very intelligent people have high titles. But if you ask him,
a jestli zeptáte,
who are you?
kdo seš ty?
He says, I'm Mr. So-and-so. No, you're not Mr. So-and-so. You're Atman, spirit soul. Why you not know it?
Oni nebudou vědět, že jsou
You ask anybody, how are you? Oh, I'm this and that. No, what you do? How is your bhajan? Not how is your body. Body is always sick or some mental problem. How is your bhajan? That is amongst devotees. No, how you? Means how is your bhajan? How many rounds you chant? How much you listen Harikatha? How much you have sadhu sangha? You take prasadam, you eat anything from outside. So many things there. This is a problem for devotees, no? For normal people, they say, I'm Mr. So-and-so. But I'm not. If this body fall down, then where I am?
To tělo odpadne, tak kde budu já?
It's just few few amongst the highly realized, they can see
Jenom
the
několik
real
málo z
person.
těch realizovaných.
What is the real person? Not,
Co
we
je
see only the
skutečná
bodies.
osoba.
Man, woman,
Ne,
beautiful,
tělo.
not so beautiful, old,
Různá
fat,
těla,
small. Oh, we see only this external things.
vidíme tam ty externí věci.
No idea what is inside is a beautiful person. Very beautiful. All.
Víme, že uvnitř je
Even the
krásná,
body is not so beautiful, but
osoba.
inside the person is very
Když to
beautiful.
tělo nemusí být krásné, tak
And what is
osoba uvnitř je
his
krásná.
composition? From what is made? From Sat, Chit, Ananda.
Satchit Ananda.
Vigraha, the form. Sat, eternal.
Věčná.
Sat is eternal. What means eternal? This is inconceivable again. No beginning, no end.
Co znamená
Always.
věčný, neznamená počátek ani konec.
Sat, Chit, all, you know everything. And Ananda also very important. Without Ananda, without pleasure, we cannot live.
Plný blaženosti, bez toho nemůžeme žít.
Even a thief or a criminal, he wants also Ananda. He wants peace and happiness. Everybody, nobody can say I don't want
Každý
peace.
potřebuje klid a štěstí.
But as long as they not realize you have some process, you must practice some sadhana, some process. As long no practice, no realization will come.
Nebude tak proces, tak
Not
se nikam
possible.
dostaneme.
And maybe if some very rare people get education in Gurukul, or there's some who have the opportunity of sadhusanga to advance in the spiritual techniques, how to practice, how to chant, how to remember, how to do all these spiritual practices. Or I just leave my mind alone in this world, always roaming here and there, then it can be not happy. Not happy or not peaceful.
Necháme jenom myslet, co potula po hmotném světě, tak nebudeme šťastní.
Peace and happiness comes only if somebody sincerely
Přijde, když někdo
chant
přijde
and
někdo,
remember and hear
povídáme, nasloucháme.
about Nama Guna Rupa Lila.
Máme rupa, guna,
Means the divine name, you have to chant. These qualities is not without quality. Nam Gun Rup, amazing form. Satchitananda form, very beautiful.
Ananda, krásné podoby Pána.
And Lila, what is going on? What film is running? Which film is running? So, without this, without hearing this,
Bez naslouchání.
and repeating that and remember it, without hearing, if you not hear,
Když to neslyšíte,
you will not repeat, you don't believe, you don't have faith, and you will not get it. You cannot remember. You will remember always material world, material sense objects.
světa, hmotné smyslové předměty.
What I did yesterday, what happened here, what is these people doing, what he said,
Tady lidi tady.
what is in job, what is here. All this, remember only this. Not about the
ale
Nam Gun Rup Lila, not this. Material.
Ale ty hmotné věci.
And what is the result of this?
Výsledkem je,
You can say, yes, everybody is engaged in the Lord's service somehow.
že každý je tak nějak zaměstnan ve službě Pánu.
Either direct or indirect.
Nepřímo.
If you indirect in the Lord's service like 90.9%, indirect means I'm serving the Trigunas, it's also his energy. But there's one problem there.
Ale je tam problém.
You get the reactions of it.
To je ta reakce.
Either good or bad. Depends what you say, your activities. Good or bad. That you will get. Sure, you can, nobody. Doesn't matter which position you have in this world now, how powerful he is now, whatever he does, his actions, activities, but indirectly only, because nobody can avoid anyway this, but he gets the reactions of it. But Krishna explains clearly in the Bhagavad Gita how to act, how devotee act, to in such a way to don't get the reactions. By serving to Krishna, but to the Guru Parampara, to serve to the Bhagavan. That is the art of living. From there you will don't get any good or bad reaction. So this is two things. You can choose or also not choose. So therefore nobody can blame anybody for anything what happened in this world. Nobody can blame anybody for anything what happened either to him or to her or to anybody in this world. There's always will be war, always.
Vždycky bude nějaká
There was
válka.
never a time in the history there was no war.
V historii neexistovala doba, kdy nebyla válka.
Only the location change.
Tam se mění místa.
Even Ram, Krishna, Balaram,
Parashurama.
so many lila is going on. It's always with killing.
Vždycky tam je nějaké zabíjení.
Of course, if you're not killed by somebody, the time will kill us.
Nebudete někoho někým zabití
Carlos
čas.
Lee, I am the time. So
Říkal jsem čas.
if you don't know who is Krishna, if you never take any time in this life, will be a big problem in big examination when we die.
Jaký problém během smrti.
A realized person knows that he not dies. He knows.
Ví, co se bude dít.
But who is not realized, he thinks he will die and he has to suffer.
Tak si myslí, že zemře a bude trpět.
That is the so-called reality in this world. You can speak what you want, think what you want, but you cannot take it out and say, no, it's not for me. It is for everyone. Everybody is on the list and is just waiting for that moment. But what I'm doing now to prepare myself,
Potřeba se připravit.
that is the question. That is the most important question. What I'm doing now in my life, I waste my life, I don't do bhajan, I just want some money, some enjoyment, sense objects from this world, what is taken away anyway in a short time. And what also makes me on the top not happy. So why I'm doing this?
Šťastný, tak proč to dělám?
It makes no logical sense.
To nedává smysl.
And that is the great surprising when you go to this world and just watch the whole thing. It's very surprising how the people careless, everybody is just living like a big fool.
Každý jak hlupák prostě dělá nesmysl.
This is Krishna Bhagavan's word in that chapter Bhagavad Gita. In Karma Yoga he said they're all fools. So I'm also a fool because I don't go to that. What Gurudev says, you know, you have to surrender just. But we surrender to many other things. The whole thing is just one word, Sharanagati, surrender. What you surrender? Your body, your mind, your speech, your Karmendriyas and the Gyanendriyas, you just use it for the Bhagavan seva. But we're not doing that. We do many things. Yes, I must maintain my family. Yes, I must study here. Yes, yeah, you must do many things already. Millions of lives. Millions of lives. You do already all these things. Now again, this one life for a few decades, you want to do the same thing? Okay, you're a fool. Sorry. That is very clear. This is the Bhagavan himself. Why he is merciful. He wants to wake up. Wake up, sleeping soul. Chief Chago, wake up. Why you not wake up to the real reality? To the eternal life of peace and happiness. Why? Because Triguna Maya is very strong. Daivisha Guna Maya, Mama Maya Tarate, Mam Eva Ye Parapatyanti Maya, Idam Tarantite. Very strong, these three gunas. Nobody can overcome without surrender and make my bhajan. But for this need always good association, need authorized guru, everything must be proper. Otherwise you're losing yourself somewhere in this ocean of this universe. If you're a pious person, you did good deeds, maybe you can go to heaven. A man can have hundreds, thousands of beautiful women there, can enjoy thinking he's the boss. But the problem is after some time they will throw him out there. Finish. Bank account to finish, you go down again. Already how many times we did, we forgot. If somebody tells us this, we think, oh my God, what I'm doing, life after life. So the Lord is merciful. He knows this. He knows that the Kali Yuga, the people, they have very no memory, no patience, no interest for spirituality. They only want to live this material sense-based life what the animals also living. Same thing. This is nothing on the top. So that is the so-called reality of this world. So the devotee who study Bhagavad Gita,
od oných, kteří studuje Bhagavad Gita,
he discussing Srimad Bhagavatam,
diskutuje Bhagavatam,
and he hear about the Lila of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Kali Yuga Avatar.
Gaurangi Mahaprabhu a Kali Yuga
If a
Avatar.
devotee engages his mind, his capacity with this subject matters, he will live happy and peaceful. He have no fear, no bhaya, and he don't worry about the future, whatever happened here or there. He knows everything is in the Bhagavan's hands to the 100%. Not one grass moves without his will. Whatever happened, to which point, what happened, what, here, there, it's, you can say it's predestinated. It's almost true. It's only true in the sense if you look in your past, Vergangenheit, if you look in the past back, you can say everything is predestinated. But if you look in the future, you have a little free will. So you can free will is not taken away. So this way you so-called independence. But if you really would know how dependent we are on everything, if this body, now I'm speaking, you know, this eyes must work and many things in the body must work without my consciousness, just that the body functions. So what is in my control? Maybe what I'm speaking, maybe also not that. Nothing. But that we have to be realized that. So the point is Paramatma question. You understood something? The Paramatma is, you ask, is a temporary, no? Because when you go back home to Godhead, you meet that person directly who is in your heart now.
Potkáme přímo osobu, která je v našem srdci.
It's Gopinath.
To je Gopinath.
If you belong to Goloka.
If
you belong to Vaikuntha,
patří na Vaikunthu,
it's Narayan.
Narayan.
But he sits in your heart, he knows everything.
Na tvém srdci ví všechno.
But when you really go back home to God, it's directly there. It's just His mercy. And all these things is also His Leela. No? You are part of this Leela. Knowingly or unknowingly. Everyone. Maybe too much things. We must clear our consciousness to really do what it is discussing to get something. Otherwise we not waste our time just to maintain somebody or to make be entertainment, just to entertain people. That's not Gurudev says we don't waste our time. Either you like to chant, to hear, to remember, to be a part, or we don't waste our time for it. It's very, very strict, very clear. Somebody like, okay, not like, we can go. No need anybody also. If you want this religion, that religion, you want to believe this, that is your belief. We not force anybody. It's free. Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna, Govinda, Gopal.
Maharaj, I have one question, please, regarding the four sampradayas.
Huh?
You spoke about the four authorized sampradayas.
Yes.
So my question is, for example, in Vrindavan is 5,000 temples of Krishna, and I suppose they belong to all these four sampradayas.
There's also Vallabha Sampradaya, and then there's many Babajis also, they have their line.
I'm wondering if these people, these devotees in the Ramanuja, in the Lakshmi Sampradaya or for Kumara Sampradaya, if they accept Lord Mahaprabhu and the Harinam or they don't. They follow the same process.
They follow there because one Guru Parambara comes from the four Kumaras. They are pure. These are authorized, but these you attain by contact if you follow that path, by their mercy. Also, Shri Lakshmi, Vishnu, Shiva. But Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga, he combined this. He took from all four sampradayas also something, like Deki, Vyashi, Brahma, Sampradaya, Bhakka. So it takes something from all, not like that lacking. But we can say that maybe not in that complete sense, like that completeness Mahaprabhu gives. There's something lacking. What is lacking? Some higher type of rasa relations that they for instance, there was a big discussion. Jiva Goswami have to clear this, the Svakya or the Parakya path. Is Radha and Krishna is official married or they're meeting in secretly because she's married to another man. So that this was a big opposition there, very big opposition. But Jiva Goswami clarified this very simple way, that they have to understand this, because they may give an offense before. But after, when he cleared this, they make excuse to. If you make offense, you have no entrance there. It's a big problem. So Mahaprabhu, he make the thing complete in such a way, it's very difficult to understand, and there's not many books. Something is written. Somebody read something of this. Achinta Veda Tattva Bhakas. Achinta Veda means one with different sim time. That is coming through Mahaprabhu especially, but there's not written much. And nobody can understand it also easy, these things. It's not easy to understand, just by speaking. But that is the fact that every one of us and all jivas, there is a part or a parcel of him, of the Lord. But means not the Vishnu Tattva, not the sim power, sim category. Only if somebody become empowered by Shakti Avesh. Avesh means some person is empowered with Shakti of Vishnu, Krishna, like Suplam Brahmachari. Or some devotees of Mahaprabhu, they are directly empowered. This is Gaura Lila. There's some devotees there. Even Swami Prabhupada is, we know this Shakti Avesha, but he got in one point some Shakti empowered to make an inconceivable thing like spreading something what nobody likes and wants. Even this is the intrinsic nature of in the whole world in a few years. Inconceivable. That again, inconceivable. Why? Because the Lord himself do that devotee to do this. Otherwise, we can't even convince even one person that this is the ultimate goal of life. To always chant here, remember Nam Gom Rup Lila. Always. Whom we want to convince to do that? They say, what you speaking, Maharaj? You speak cannot catch up with the flow, with that line. No? It's a different universe. He moves in a different ocean. What to do? Therefore, Kirtan is the conclusion of Bhagavatam. Sankirtan. Kirtan means japa alone, but Sankirtan means together. If you have no taste to chant together, to like these kirtans, if you don't enter there in this kirtan ras, then you cannot understand. Very difficult. You always remain outside of this. And you think everything is just about the entertainment and story, Bhagavatam, all this. Leelas of Krishna. No, that is the reality. That is the real life. That dream, now we are in a dream. Why? Because I think I am this body and this mind. What makes me mad sometimes. And do so many things what actually not helps my soul, myself. That is the real problem. But nobody like to discuss this, nobody want to hear it, because maybe not so tasty. But to come to the point of Lila, you have just go to the Nama. Nam is first. Nam, Gun, Rup, Lila. That is very essential. And what? Hearing. You have two small ear holes. You have to hear this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Transcendental sound vibration, divine. When you repeat this, you have to hear it. And after that, sometime you start remember. Otherwise, our remembrance is in this world.
Jinak budeme vzpomínat
We
na
remember all
hmotný
this material world
svět, a vzpomínat hmotný svět, co se děje tady.
because no taste.
Protože nemáme chuť.
All Shaktis, devotees say, my Lord, you put all Shaktis in this divine name. All your energy, all your power, your Shaktis in this name.
Vložil všechny své šakty.
Hare Krishna Rama Murari Mukunda Gopal Govinda Ram. All energy in this name. I have no faith. I have no taste because of my aparat life. Maybe last life, not this life. I have no taste for this divine name. So I don't get any anandam. I need the liquor or whatever from this material world. Man, woman, all this story. Is anybody happy from this? Family life is necessary to maintain even sannyasis because otherwise nobody will work. To maintain this industry and all these big enterprises, what they are doing for what? Only for eating, sleeping, mating, defending?
Ta civilizace hmotná je jenom pro čtyři hmotné činnosti.
That is the story of this world.
Tak to funguje hmotný svět.
But it's not a waste of time if you spend every day little time to hear, chant, and remember the Lord.
Aspoň trochu času je potřeba věnovat
And increase this.
zpívání a slouchání a zvyšovat to.
Pray,
Modlit se.
cry. Ha Krishna, Ha Govinda, I am so fallen. I cannot concentrate my mind on you. I think always this world so many poison on there in my head. How I can't control my mind. Arjuna says to Krishna, very difficult, my Lord. What you explain to me this yoga I cannot do because I cannot control my mind. My mind is more strong than the strongest wind. Sometimes strong wind is going. Now you take off the roof and take many things away and break trees and kill the people. Everything happens when the strong wind is going. So the mind is more difficult. Nobody can control this wind. No? Who can control the mind? Krishna says, yes, Arjuna, you're right, but again, you try, never give it up. Even if you think it's waste of time and I do it for 20, 30, 40 years, never give it up. You never know when Krishna really manifests in the flesh and you will just, yes, you get this big yes in you. Yes. That will be enough for the rest of your life to make you mad for Krishna. Like devotees. Looks for outside people, devotees, Hare Krishna. These mad people, they're dancing, jumping, and Hare Bol 100,000 times. What is the use? What is the meaning of that? Maybe they cannot understand. Even we, when we look sometimes, okay, what do people think about them, what they're doing there to sleep? Hours and hours they're screaming and dancing. It's not normal. If you love, you have love. If you develop love for the Lord, then automatically that you will always remember. Our Gurudev, Prabhupada, the Vaishnavas, they are very merciful. This is authorized. Radha and Krishna manifest in this world, even to our fleshly eyes. Problem is that we cannot speak to them. If a realized person, we can speak with them because they are real. But how much realization we have about it? Therefore, we must learn how to bow down, to always offer respect, and how to pray. Vandehamsu Guru, Vasprelu Guru, die Vaishnavas, Nityananda, Mahaprabhu, Panchatattva, Radha Krishna. I cannot jump. Oh, I have to go step by step in my life. Many they want to run immediately to jump everything. Go to the level of Sattvic path, Prem, path, Rati. Anukramishvadi, slowly you will get it. Slowly, you have step by step you go. And all those who feel attachment, attraction to Krishna, to the Lord, they did already something before. Not because you see, you want to convince anybody they are full with these worldly things. They did not believe this. They cannot understand. It's not entered their ear and the heart. It will not go through. It's just it will not come. But a devotee or somebody have Sukriti, Sukritaban, he says Sukritaban, when he has some Sukriti, immediately he will, tell me more. Yeah. I feel this is really good. I feel some inner agreement with that, what you say. And then Krishna also, as Paramatma is there, he knows this. He will arrange the life of the devotees, that they meet sadhus and pure devotees. They will meet them and they get, but that sangha, that association, they will nourish this bhakti kripa, the love and devotion, they nourish this, and this will start growing. And we need to be careful, protect it, this will grow to the and go beyond the river and goes out in this Vaikuntha, first Shiva, Maheshtam, Vaikuntha, Bhavyoma up to Goloka. It's a long way to go. And you have to go step by step, not with the material space shuttle, because you need the oxygen. But in Vaikuntha you don't need oxygen from this world. It's a different story. And the soul can go in less than a second there. Even now also, even this body is still there, you can be connected. It's not means when this body fall away, you die, that immediately you will be there, can be there before. Always. And what you will do when you're always there, you always, like the gopis, all the time you chant the name and think and make seva for the harim, to make garlands or to arrange fruits and betel nuts and many nice things they offer to the divine couple. Mahaprabhu gives all these things, and he, in this mood, he lives here. In the beginning, when loud Nam Sankirtan, he not speak much, not give much lectures in that sense. To explain about four principles, because you no need, because it's normal at that time. Like you now have Prabhupada, he gave these principles to just come out from this lecture style of life, to get a little in sattvic understanding, sattva guna, come a little out from this dhamma. Raja guna is sattva guna, is some peaceful state, and from there you can receive things that will help you and go further from there. So when the time is that we cannot talk about the Lord, that is waste of time. Or a chant his names. And the time is gone, it will not come back. But you will come to the point where your life will run like in a film. This will run up in a moment. So what you did in your life after 50, 60, 70, 80 years, somebody lives in this body, what you did, that can you see in the last moment. So this is our choice, what we do. We run for this material sense gratification in this world, work hard for it.
O hmotný požitek, pracovat tvrdě pro něj.
Or we want to change our life in a positive way.
Pozitivně změnit svůj život.
If you want to have a peaceful,
Pokud chceme mít
happy,
šťastný,
nice death, when you die, no? I saw my parents when they die, I saw some people. It's a different story, no? So, but for devotee, we see Prabhupada, Gurudev, we see the Vaishnavas when they leave the body,
jak odaní a opouštějí tělo,
they are very happy.
jsou velmi šťastní.
Why?
Proč?
Because whole life they are in Gora Lila.
Že celý
Vrindavan Thakur says, if you want to have a peaceful, happy death, you're here to Gora's pastimes.
začal naslouchat
Gora's pastimes is Krishna, is only Krishna and Radha. Nothing else. It's only that. In such a manner, in such a way that everybody can accept it easily.
Je to snadno přijatelné pro všechny.
Krishna's Leela,
Krishnova líla,
that is very high. To accept this, Gauranga he gives this.
Gauranga nám ji dává.
But mostly they don't know who is Gauranga.
Ale většinou nevidí, kdo je Gauranga.
Rama, Krishna, many people have heard about, maybe mostly they don't know what it really is. But Mahaprabhu Maurya, it's only already for devotees who already devotees. Because Mahaprabhu is God, is the Lord. Bhagavan himself, he comes in the form of a devotee.
Bhagavan, který přichází v podobě odaného.
Like a universal teacher, he just show how devotee lives.
Aby ukazoval odaným, jak mají žít.
By serving to other devotees.
Službou jiným odaným.
By serving his guru. He cooked for Ishvara Puri, for his guru.
Vařil svému guru.
Of course, Bhagavan had no guru, but when his guru came in his house, he cooked immediately for him. He said, no, it's you, guru, they've eaten, then again they cook for themselves. So can you imagine Mahaprabhu cooks for somebody? That is a different story. So when he's dancing, Mahaprabhu dancing in Kirtan, he gives his mercy, his love to all living entities. And when he's singing, he relishes himself this by singing and by dancing. He relishes dancing, he relishes this by singing. He gives it to all the, not only to humans, also to animals, trees. Mahaprabhu went in Charikanda forest and all the animals start chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. It was very funny. How animals chanting Mahamantra. So Balabhadra was with him, he was watching the fun. So the elephant, the tiger, the lion, the deer start kissing the tiger, embracing. My God, this is food. What they are doing? Because by the Mahamantra, this transcendental sound vibration, they feel that we're all brothers and sisters. No, okay, he comes from this country, or he is a man or a woman, all young. No, this is all gone, this external. It's come to the soul, come to their real life. What is the time? Okay. Oh, everybody is very tired, I think. Jakob, you are tired, no? Hare Krishna. Good. If there's anything to say more, or this is enough? And we can go on up to midnight, it's no problem. But unfortunately we have not this taste like Mahaprabhu, Ramananda Roy, all these associates. It is day and night we speak about Krishna only. We have no taste, we are sleeping, we are thinking something else, we are not give attention, this is a problem. We are not, we are far away from this. Unfortunately. But fortunately we know something, at least. Yes, Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Bhajankriya, Anatanaviti, etc. Up to taste, get some taste, Rati, Ruchi, Bhav. One whole book, Rupa Goswami make a big work, he write Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, all about Bhakti. What means Bhakti? All this love, this prem, in how many categories this exists in the eternal associates of the Lord. All this exists in them. They are also angry, fear, joy, their face become white, black. The inhabitants of Vrindavan have so much separation from Krishna that their face turns white, completely white. When Brahma look, he think, oh, I'm in Sveta Dvip now, what? Everything is white. No, they have so much separation from Krishna. So this is just one sattvic path. Sattvic path, one special in ecstasy. Sometimes they are choking the voice, they are crying, there's goosebumps. So many ecstasies, just in connection with Krishna. Either in separation or in union. And all these details he describes in that book. So we have to study this to understand about this ecstasies, what they have. It's all pure ecstasy. Ananda, highest bliss. They relish that. And they give it out of the world. They are not misers. Take it. It's so much like air. Everybody can breathe air, so much air you want to breathe. This is there. And it's unlimited. It's not Purnam. It's not finished in one point. It's more you take, more you get. Divinity. Okay. No question? Comment? All tired. Hare Krishna. This is Friday maybe, you know. If you make it too long, then start sleeping is good.
Maya is very intense.
You are seriously honest. You admit it. You're not artificially saying you are Krishna consciousness.
You can ask Bhaktisiddhanta, you know.
Yes, he's very straight. Very straight. He's very powerful. He's make no any compromise, but he's very merciful. Actually, there was one man, I think in Gudrum, Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta, there was one man who criticized him all the time when he saw him. He said, and Prabhupada, when the man died one day, he said, Prabhupada, this is just the only one he really, dared to criticize me. Otherwise, always humble and afraid to not make any offense for that guy. When he died, then Prabhupada said he was the only one who really speak the truth to me. Something like this, he said. Very, very heavy.
So, actually, ocenil vlastně, že byl jediný, kdo ho jako kritizoval, ostatní jenom jako, že pochlebovali, nebo tak.
Maybe sometimes the devotees criticized by the people. They say, what is the devotees they're doing? Why is screaming all them Krishna, Krishna? Why is screaming so loud? He screamed that like his life comes out.
Proč jen tak řvou pořád? Jaký to má smysl?
How Dhruva was screaming in forest, and even Narada Muni say, you're a small boy, you go home. What are you doing here? No, they want Narayan, they want to meet Krishna. So he was so determined. Also Prahlad Maharaj, all this in Bhagavatam is unlimited. And the gopis, when they came in the night, Krishna, he plays the flute in such a way that they leave their husbands and their home in midnight. And they come to the forest. And Krishna is just saying, oh, my girls, what are you doing here in the dead of night? It's not Vedic. You cannot just go out from like this. You have to stay home, otherwise they do not accept you. Then the gopis, they look down and the tears falling down. And but Krishna tried his best to convince them to go home. But they say, no. You say in the Bhagavad Gita, somebody once reaches you, you never have to go return home.
Oni říkají, že když někdo
So they defeat him.
ti říká, že když někdo tě dosáhne, tak už nemusí odejít.
But this is all the transcendental lila they are playing.
Transcendentální líla.
Only for Krishna's enjoyment. If any human here
Nějaký člověk,
understand this, that everything is only meant for his enjoyment, like the gopis understand it.
Všechno pro požitek Krišny.
Serve in so many ways to Krishna, so that human life will be successful.
Tak jeho život bude, hmotný život bude úspěšný.
Therefore, sometimes we just give little hints, or we just little.
Centrální
The
zábavy
old,
duchovní.
not any material community, or how to say it, some
Nejsou
material
hmotné povahy.
entertainment.
Je to hmotná zábava nějaká.
So we give our regards, our thanks eternally to our Divine Master, our Guru Varga, to Prabhupada, all the Vaishnavas, who really, if you go, you can count many Vaishnavas now who wrote so many books. I don't know how many. Prabhupada wrote 70, 80 volume book. 10, 12 years.
12 let.
Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami.
Kolik těch knih vlastně
100,000 slokas, Jiva Goswami, 100,000 Rupa Goswami. 22 books, Vishnu Čakór.
22 knih, Vishnu Čakór.
Like Mathura Khandapini, the rain cloud of the this nectar, raining this nectar from Krishna. About all the stages of Bhakti. Just one of 22, so many books there. Ujjwal Nilamani, not even allowed to read. Yeah, because he cannot understand this. They is all mundane, these love stories. But actually we would have enough time to read even all their books, what they wrote. Vishwanath, Baladev, even Bhakti Thakur, 100 book. In Jaiva Dharma he read in 4 months. You cannot even read it in 4 months. What to speak to write it? It's just Jaiva Dharma, 1 book. It's very important. From where the Paramatma comes, from where the Jivatma comes, what is Vishnu Tattva, what is our intrinsic nature, from where we come, everything explained. Jaiva Dharma in one book. 100 books he wrote. When he do this? He chant 1 lakh Nama, he writes so many books, he has 12 kids, his family, they have a job. Ask any devotees, I finish 16 rounds, they're already difficult, what to speak to do so much. We have to look to this is the guideline, they are very on the top. And we are maybe somewhere, but we are just aspirants, we are aspiring to get the mercy. But discussing a little of their writings. No? It's all inconceivable. How Prabhupada write 80 volume books in 10 years, 12 years? You cannot read it even in that time. What to speak of write and explain. And what to speak of all other acharyas who also wrote these books. So what we discussing now in 2 hours? Or around 2 hours? Very difficult. But that shows that where we are standing. No? We just point out what is our level. It's very micro. It's nothing.
But somewhere it's written, no, that one should like select what to look for, what to read.
Yes, what to read.
Not like we just read from
anything
ABC,
what comes.
You know, like for 100 years, but we just need what it is for us, like the essence, or well, like Guru can maybe
right.
You know, guide.
Exactly.
Or, oh no, you read this.
Exactly.
Not this. It's not for you.
Right. Perfect.
So,
everything, even if
become just like
no, it's this karma. If you just take any book, what you think is just karma yoga. It's karma. You get good or bad reactions. Karma means you get for these activities something. But if you want to make it divine, transcendental, Guru have to tell you. Swami Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta, in general way, he gave 4. It's very important, is definitely Bhagavad Gita. Who are you, and what are you, and how to come out from this world. Bhagavad Gita. Very important. Then, when you come out from this world, you enter the Bhagavatam. This means the Leela, the devotees with the Lord. It's always the devotees on the Lord, not alone. Devotees on the Lord. And Bhakti Samhita Sindhu, Bhakti Ras Amrita Sindhu. And Chaitanya Chaitamrita and Bhagavata. Chaitanya Bhagavata. This four. This will be enough. To leave this material world to go back on the God. That will be enough. But this is quite. Bhagavad Gita 700 slokas, Bhagavatam 18,000. I forgot now Chaitanya Charitamrita how much?
Maybe 15,000, 15, maybe 13.
I forgot.
Less than Bhagavatam.
Yeah, but this altogether means already 30,000-40,000 slokas. And Rupa Goswami, he like a bumblebee, select even from so many Puranas. There's name of Purana, not even have heard the name of that Purana where he speak something. Like I told before, this, the devotees of Braja, they turn their face all white when they have so much separation from Krishna. When Brahma look, he thinks he's in Svetadvip. Svetadvip is a milk ocean, everything is white. Understand? This took from some Purana, I forgot the name. How you read the whole Purana there, he took just out something to give evidence. How
I asked last time, Sadhu Maharaj,
yeah,
that where he get all this, like
knowledge.
Sanatana Goswami, the story, Gopkumar story.
Gopkumar, yes.
He said, it's revealed to them. So it become revealed to them. Because they are transcendental.
This is one thing,
level,
yes.
Like Vishwana, all this, they are high.
It's revealed to them, but it's sure Vishwanath Thakur, when he just, for example, when Krishna comes out from Dwaraka, and Taruka is the driver, no? Like a chauffeur, driver waiting with a chariot. So how Krishna walking out from the door of Dwaraka, from the palace, he walk out, how he entered this cart, and how they start driving, Sri Vishwanath explains perfectly every detail. Why? Why? You know why? Because he was there. He was right there to saw it. Then he can write it. Very simple. They have the direct vision. Directly, the people in the Lila, they are directly in the Lila. Rupa Goswami, directly in the Lila. All this ecstasy, he writes.
It's like Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Yeah.
They could not be all time with Mahaprabhu, but they write what he was doing so much things because they saw in or they heard about
Swarup Damodar Goswami, Ramananda Roy, Raghunath Das Goswami, they write all this. Murari Gupta actually. So but Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami took from all of them what they witnessed in how he spent his day. From morning to night.
So it's similar like the Lilamrita of Srila Prabhupada, for example, Bhaktivedanta. He wrote so much story that he was not there all time, everything. He just
they hear from others and then write. And why they write? They write without false ego. Raghunath Bhatta Goswami said, yes, I tell you something, but don't mention my name in that book. So you have to don't mention his name. So very humble, no? And Kaviraj Goswami said, actually, I don't know what I'm writing. To come to that point. My hand is shaking. I'm on the verge of death, already 80, 90 years old. I know my eye is not working. How I'm doing all these things is inconceivable to me. But actually, I do it only to purify myself. To mention all the names of the beautiful eternal servants of the Lord. There are more I cannot mention all because the book will be too big, but I mentioned some of them just to purify myself. So we, in our life, a little time we must take to hear all this, to discuss this. If we go now to the Gora Lila, that we will come out in Krishna Lila, and that will take we forget what is with body time,
Kršnovi
day, night, outside.
zapomeneme na všechno
It goes
vnější.
just on without our witness anymore. Like, for example, then when Mahaprabhu in Chandrasekhar house one day wanted to perform drama,
Ja.
to give costumes to all devotees. No?
Chtěli Mahaprabhu sehrát drama v Chandrasekharově domě.
Mahaprabhu is so beautiful, is a Rukmini playing Rukmini.
Hrál Rukmini
Sachimata
Mahaprabhu.
sit also in the audience, but she could not recognize which is her son. There's many devotees say Haridas play vanguard, then Srivas Thakur plays Narada Muni, Ramai's brother of Srivas also plays. So different roles there. They play.
Různé role.
And so beautiful Mahaprabhu, like a girl, no? Like Rukmini.
Mahaprabhu hrál
Dressed in
Rukmini.
such a way she could not recognize.
Byli sačí, on
And
mohl
tears
poznat.
coming down. She wrote a letter how Krishna should take out here when they make this
Dopis
Gurkha
by Krishna unesl.
Darshan the day before marriage to Sishup, to whom? Not Sishup. No. It was Sishupa? No. I forgot now. Rukmi was her brother, no?
Yeah.
They want to marry her to that, no, maybe Sishupa, no?
Yes,
To that guy. Or another demon. I forgot now. Anyway. So, Sachimata, she fall in ecstasy. She fall down there on the
Padla do
stage.
extáze.
Because they play so really. And the time was
To bylo
passing.
krásné. A
And
uplynul čas.
outside the bride camps, the day camp. So the devotees cursed the day.
No.
Why now must we come day? We want to continue these pastimes now, this
Takový
play.
ten den, že se chtějí pokračovat v té zábavě v noci.
They're completely absorbed in
Tak
this.
totálně
And
pohrožení.
Haridas, who are you? No, I'm a god here. And I want to make everybody chant Hare Krishna. And like this, all in Krishna consciousness, these pastimes.
They brought little Golok to this planet.
This is always with them. Because
Yeah, but-
actually they're from there.
But they do like theater, so to
They want
even
to-
more.
They play Krishna's Leela in Dwaraka. They go to Mahaprabhu selber plays Rukmini, no? That Krishna should take you out from these demons there.
But who set up this?
Huh?
Who set up this Dwaraka Leela to play?
I mean, the Mahaprabhu wanted one day to play this drama. So they play this drama. And all the devotees, they do costumes, no? Haridas and
But
Srivas.
why they choose Dwaraka Leela? You don't know.
This is all, I mean, okay, there's Rupa Goswami read Lalita Madhava and Vidakta Madhava. He must separate these two Leelas. Vrindavan Leela and Dwaraka Leela should be separated. First you want to put it in one book, you know, it must be separated. And actually Krishna performs also this Vrindavan Leela in Dwaraka in a super manifestation once there. And why he become also Jagannath and Baladeva and Subhadra is also in Dwarak. To go in this is vast, but to make it short, Rohini, she saw all the Leelas of Krishna in Vrindavan. And the queens want, why Krishna always in night, Radhe, night always is this, what is Vrindavan, Radhe, we are trying to serve him so much. Then, okay, but Krishna and Balaram should not hear this, because if they hear their own Leela in Vrindavan, they will run away from Dwaraka. You cannot hold them anymore. No problem, they are sleeping there on Supra Devi is watching on the door, no? And then she starts speaking Krishna Leela in Vrindavan, inside to the queens. They was listening. And Subhadra Devi watching and she listening and started melting the body. And Krishna and Balaram in the next room, they sleep. Then they wake up, what is going on? They feel some Vrindavan Leela is going on. So they also came and they listen and then completely melt their bodies. Then they have to bring him back, as before Radharani is too much suffering. They are in Vrindavan. So they have to bring him back, Krishna, quickly. So this Ratha Yatra. It's unlimited. Wherever you want to touch it, this Leela, something is open, unlimited. But this is already the pastimes, you know. And to get secure, to make a secure advancement in Krishna consciousness means to hear the pastimes of Gauranga. Why? Because there is no offense there. They make it very simple and it's very protected. Of course, you can make offense everywhere, but it's not easy. You can make it. So to the Gaura Lila actually is a Krishna's Lila. And how he feels separation from Krishna, Mahaprabhu himself is showing this. And the last few years he could not show his body to the outward people. He was too much in this Vipralamba. Because he wanted to taste what Radharani is tasting. He could not even Bhagavan Krishna. So we know this, we have this here 100,000 times, but it's always fresh. It never becomes old. It's always fresh, it's always going on. Either in any place of this material universes, here where we are sitting now in this planet Earth, it was 5,000 years back, but in another universe is now. If we can enter this Leela now, to look directly how Krishna is playing with Yashoda, with his friends in Vrindavan, it's going on. It's Nitya Leela. And it's not away from Goloka Vrindavan where his original is. And that is explained by Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. Like the sun is always somewhere rising. There's always a point where the sun is rising. If you go with the aeroplane to follow this flow, then you can see the sun all the time rising. You have enough fuel, you fly for many days in the air, or a tank in the air, then you look, always the sun is rising. In this way, he explained that Krishna's Leela is always, if Akrura comes to Vrindavan, to take Krishna Balaram to Mathura. So when he took them, he took the life out of the gopis, Krishna Balaram. He brings from Vrindavan to Mathura. After 10 years, 9 months, round about 11 years, they have the pastimes in Vrindavan. Krishna Balaram. Then when Akrura comes to take them out and they go to the Mathura Lila. In another universe, at the same time, Akrura comes just to want to take Krishna Balaram out. You understand? This is explained like this. So this is it's always. Then of course you could ask a question. You could ask the question about this kind of Vipralamba separation. This is displayed on this earth. If it's also displayed there.
Vipralamba v hmotném světě stejná i jako v duchovním světě?
No.
Ne.
They're always all together there.
Tam jsou vždy
společně. To make this Leela of Vipralamba, this material creation necessary, that the Lord can come down to the material is also His creation. But to experience such a state of Vipralamba, of separation so extreme, up almost to the dead, that he cannot even have there. So in one way, is this world more extraordinary than the spiritual world, if you want to see it from this perspective. It's also discussed like this on the sadhus. So we should not be unhappy that we are living in this world. Just to discuss these things. I want to speak if you realize and understand and reflect on this. Transcendental pastimes of the Lord. Purely transcendental. There's no tinge of any material I and my motivation. It's only for His pleasure. Even this extreme separation mood to relish the Radha and Krishna in this heavy separation feeling. That he wants to taste this rasa. He cannot get even there, so he makes these leelas here. And when we are in a proper way discussing and hearing about this will attract our inner self to the eternal world. There's no other way.
Jiný způsob není.
You cannot do it by karma, by yoga, by jnana, whatever,
Yes,
tapasya,
karma,
wherever you go for
jnana,
pilgrimage,
yoga,
whatever, Trivedi, Chaturvedi, whatever you know, you study, you cannot get it with it.
Jiného
Only if only he wants it.
Pokud jenom když on chce.
If he wants you, you will get him. This is completely up to all rights reserved. This all everything. Yeah. So the only what is left for us is to become humble and
Musíme být pokorní.
like children, they want something and mother not buy. They start so much crying, they fall on the ground. Ah, you want this, I want this. In one way, to develop this mood.
Tu náladu musíme rozvinout.
Because if you don't want, he will not
Pokud to nebudete chtít, tak on vám to nedá.
give. If we don't want to chant, he will not force to chant.
Vás to bude něčeho nutit, jak japovat nebo tak.
For this, therefore he comes Nityananda.
To přichází jako Nityananda.
Because Nityananda is going also in the drunkards locale.
Jako chodí hospody kázat.
Sometimes he drink also a little, no
To se taky
problem.
občas dá. To nevadí.
Yes, Varuni, he become intoxicated. Then Yamuna says, now you come, I want to take a bath there. He said, no, this guy is intoxicated. What, you don't come? Take his plow and start cutting. Yamuna, you know. And Yamuna Devi immediately shaking, she came out and I'm surrender completely, please take part in my waters. So many things there. I think now I really reached the time. Tomorrow actually is Ekadashi, yeah? You're fasting up to 12, everybody? You all you know this? You know, Ekadashi fasting up to 12?
Držíte půl do 12?
I'm living in the temple, so I don't know how.
Mají standard.
Yeah, so
Se ptám.
Huh?
Just translating that.
Yeah, okay.
Usually,
No, it's good.
Usually they try to fast all day.
Whole day, complete.
Yeah, it's like ISKCON standard. It's like that you're not eating.
If somebody, yeah, but you can Ekadashi Prasad, you can eat, but should wait up to 12, up to noon, no?
No.
Not in morning.
No.
This is okay, it's Gaudiya Math standard.
Well, in Prabhupada's time, they follow this, the full fast, half day, and then some prasadam.
Yes, this I mean that.
But later it was just like no grains and no legumes. Just devotees were eating all the time and even more than usually, but just the legumes and the grains. So it was like perverted kind of.
Is that fasting, feasting?
Fasting, feasting. I don't know. Nowadays everybody has his own standard.
Yes. No, basically some Ekadashi Prasadam after in noon time you eat one time, and somebody can also eat 2 times. Is not losing much by that. And because in Kali Yuga, if somebody have a job or have to driving or whatever somebody must do, and you can take some potato, some buckwheat or some cucumber, zucchini, little fruits and roots. Basically, it's very strict also what you can use in Ekadashi. Very few things only. But this is enough to make a nice prasadam and you'll be happy with that. So it's no problem. Shri Gurudev ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Harinama Sankirtan Yagya ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Nitai Gaura Hari Gaur, Hari Gaur, Hari Gaur, Nitai Gaura Hari Gaur, Nitai Gaura Hari Gaur, Hari Gaur, Hari Gaur, Nitai Gaura Hari Gaur. Mahaprasad Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Svalpa Bundam Vadam Vacha Vishwasneva Jayate Sarira Vidyacha Chudendre Daikan Jiva Bede Vishya Sagare Dharmade Chivate Labamai Sudharmade Nagacheta Kadina Samsare Krishna Balatarmai Kore Bari Jiva Joy Swapasan Dilabhe Senamita Bho Radha Krishna Gunako Premedako Chidanamidai Jainimai Jainidai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Garadhara Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Sri Bhagavad Prasadam Ki Jai Sri Gurudev Guru Parampara Ki Jai Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Kali Yuga Padita Bhavam Prem Purushottam Sachinam Gaur Hari Ki Jai Nitya Gaur Premanand Vancha Kalpatarupya Kripa Sindhu Padita Nam Bhavanevyo Vaishnavyo Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Jak se říká,